Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and today we are going to pay homage to the legend, the living legend, Dexter the Blade Jackson. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through all of the poses, beginning with the front relaxed, and guys, this took me forever to do, and it's going to take a while to go through all these versions, so without further ado, guys, let's begin, and I believe he is 18 years old here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and there's been so many pictures that there's bound to be some mistakes made as far as the years are concerned. Now, fast forward, there's quite a jump there. Might not be quite so much of a jump for the other poses, but unfortunately in the front relax, this is 1999 at the Olympia. You'll notice, guys, he has a huge set of calves, but we don't have all day. There's 2000, and there's 2001. Now go to 2004, I believe, and he looked awesome here. Now this is one of my favorite versions. It is very reminiscent to the 99. Let's bring 99 back for a second. Now back to 2004. He has the same physique, but he's bigger. Let's go on. I believe this is 2005. 2007 here at the Olympia, for sure. 2008. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't really notice he was a lot better in 2008 than any other year. 2009, he looked better, did he not? Here's 2008, and here's 2009. 2009, I believe, is far superior to 2008, and probably the best I've seen so far. 2010, 2011, if I'm not mistaken here, or 12. Yeah, there was no front relax for 11. There's 2014. 15, did you see that? He looked like I don't know if it's fair to say that he got old. He looked older in the face, but his physique, he seemed to upgrade this year. I believe this is the year he placed second. 2016 here. No 2017 for the front relaxed, and that's one of my favorites. 2018. Actually, 2019, he looked better than 18. And 2020, and that's kind of how we're going to do this video, and that is the front relaxed position, guys. What a difference. And I will show the difference from first to last at the end of the run, whereas I showed this at the very first of the video. But anyway, guys, like I said, no time to waste. The front double bicep, you see the arms on this guy? Now, I'm not exactly sure what year this was. I believe it would have been in the early 90s. Definitely the early 90s. And this is the next one I have, 1999, guys. And again, look at those calves. You see that? Size of those big babies. As well as the arms. Now his arms stayed the same there, but you notice his calves shrunk. Now go on to 2002, I believe this is. Now right on to 2004. There was no 03 front double bi. Now this version is one of the only ones that I don't have for the Olympia, and it's an awesome version. 2005, one of my favorites. 2006. Now, I believe this is also 2006 at the Olympia, and 2007 for sure. You can't miss that, the background. And 2008, you remember these versions. 2009, I liked a little bit better. The front double bi, though, 2008 looked pretty good. But I guess 2009 is probably his best. 2010, a little bit thicker in the midsection, I believe, here in 2010. And in 2011, I think he tried to come in leaner. And he looked a little bit smaller, I think. Big guns, as always. 2012 here, front double bi. That was a good, clean version. 2013, and you definitely can see the midsection grew in 2013. And by 2014, I think he really leaned out. But I think that's where he kind of showed a little bit of age facially. And this is the next year. And that's what I said, 2015. You can see his age. But facially alone, because his physique this year, he upgraded. I don't know how old he was, but I'm sure he was close to 50. 2016, 17. And that version I love. 2017, you see that? Now, but 2018, people had written him off, you see. He didn't look as good. 2019, he bounced back again by improving. And 2020, probably improving again. So that is the front double bicep pose, guys, and that's only 2 poses, and we're 5 minutes in, so grab a protein shake if you don't have one already. Front lat spread. And he is not very old in this picture at all. I would wager still a teenager. Now, this version, I would say, is closer to that 99 version that we've become accustomed to. And fast forward right into 2000, and this is probably his best front lat spread, in my opinion, that is, here in 2000. He just never quite hit it again like this. 2002, hard to get the straight on angle. 2004, looks pretty good. By 2005, it looked like he lost sting in this pose. 06, you see what I mean? I think his upper body got bigger is why. 2007, you can't miss that version. As well as 2008, camera angle tilted for that year for some reason. 2009, the symmetry was a little bit off. 2010, maybe thicker in the midsection. With all due respect, guys. 2013, definitely a thicker midsection. Wow, 2014, he had the old front lat spread like he did way back when. Now there's the year that he lost his symmetry in this pose. 2015, 16, 17. He looked like he got some symmetry back. 2018, not his best. By 2019, he has improved so much from 18 to 19. 2020 to finish it off. I guess the time restraints. I mean, what a difference, guys. I like the older version, but hey, that's just me. But because of time restraints, I'm kind of trying to zip through these onto the side chest development. And wow, he is very young here. I will play all these pictures. I will zip through them at the very end without commentary. Unfortunately, quite a jump there right into 99. 2001 at the Olympia. Got a lot of beef. 2002, it looked like he leaned down a little bit. 2003, also very lean, very ripped and conditioned. Right to 2005. We don't have all the poses, guys. 2006 was a decent version. I like that version. 2007, lacked size, I think. 2008, he beefed it up a little bit. You can see that here. 2009, beef. 2010, I prefer the year before. 2011, I believe. 11 and 12 are very similar. Now there's the 2012. 2013, should look good in this pose. A little thicker in the midsection. 2014, good clean condition version there. And wow, 2015, he maintained that tight condition, plus added some size. Unbelievable. Next year, not as great. 17, he looked good. You see that? One of my favorite versions of Dexter. 2018, definitely not my favorite. And 2019, 2020. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. And there's your difference. This side chest pose. Look at the legs, guys. Unbelievable difference here, guys. And let's check out the back of the blade. And even back then, guys, a fantastic back development. Now, here's the 99. You see the size of his calves there? Now, did he have those big calves prior to that? Can't really see the whole calves, but no, he didn't. Now, go back to the 99, and wow. He must have really trained for a little while because by 2002, they were gone. Back development was a little bit skimpier that year as well. 2003, he really upgraded conditioning and muscularity of that back. 2004, one of my favorite versions. Look at the size of his traps, for goodness sakes. 05, now I did like that version, but maybe lacked sting in the back development. And ditto with 2006. So I guess 2006, not my favorite. 07, a little bit non-symmetrical. 2008, I think that non-symmetry is still there. He's still a little unsymmetrical. 2009, it looks like he had his symmetry fixed. You see that? 2010, there was nothing wrong with this version. Good condition. 2011, ooh, something went wrong with his back that year. 2012, looked like he has fixed it. 13, not the best for 13. 14. 14's underrated, guys. Look at that V-taper. And 15. Look at the back, guys, and the condition. 16 here. 17. Very impressed, guys, from the front and in the back. And 18. I mean, hey, his bad versions are still pretty good. 2019 and 20, maybe not as great in the back as 19, but hey, at 50 years of age, fantastic. And that's the back development, guys. And he always had a good back, as you can see from this probably mid-90s shot. Now, fortunately for the rear double bi, we have an even older picture. He's probably 18 years old here. No calves that I can see. And by what appears to be 1999, a huge set. 2001, and he stopped training those calves. But this is to celebrate Dexter, so that's the last you'll hear about that. 2005, unfortunately, we had to skip some years there. 06, a little bit more impressed by the rear double bi. 07, I guess not my favorite version. 2008, probably not my favorite version either. 2009, I think all of the poses were pretty good. Maybe not the best in the rear double bi. 2010, 2011, slightly flatter. 2012, pretty good. Pretty good. 13, not without its charms. 14, very impressed by 14, guys. One of my favorites. 2015, I think I'm more impressed by this double bi in 2015 than any other year. 16, pulled back on the throttle. 17, he put the foot right down. Hard to see from the lighting, but that back is serious. 18, eased up on the throttle. 19, pushed down on the throttle, and that seems like a trend. But 2020 looked pretty darn good here at the Arnold's Classics. And there's the difference, guys. And the difference really is size, because he had genetically a beautiful back development. He had all the muscles, lower lat insertions, Christmas tree, traps were in. I mean, everything was smaller, but he had everything going for him. And we'll begin the ab and thigh with a non-traditional pose, but he was very young here. And the next one is, you guessed it, 1999. On into 2002, one of the best ab and thighs in bodybuilding. 2003, he really exhibited a good pose. By 2004, I think he may have hit a plateau for the ab and thigh. Because 2005, I think his midsection did seem to get a little bit thicker. By 2006, you could definitely see that. 2007, lost some more detail. 2008, now, he brought the old type of conditioning back. This was... wow, this may be his finest ab and thigh. And I did do the feature on the ab and thigh. I neglected to put Dexter in it, and I apologize, guys. If you actually check the date of that video, I've been working on this one for that long. That's right, guys. 2009, see, 08 was better. By 2010, definitely some stomach distension. Fixed it in 2011, 2012. 13, definitely some stomach distension there. And just unbelievable to be able to fix that by 2014. Maintained 2015, love that version. 16, 17 looks good, 18, again, guys, with all due respect, we're here to celebrate Dexter. 19, awesome job. 2020, guys, this is a 50-year-old man snapping an ab and thigh pose. And this is just legendary. Whose midsection could look like this through their teen years all the way to their 50s? Dexter the Blade Jackson. So when I say some stomach distension, guys, I don't mean any disrespect. It's just noticeable compared to those other versions of him. And we are wrapping this one up with the most muscular, and due to time restraints, we're going to go through these ones fairly quick. Must be a teenager here, and he has the perfect shape, perfect outline for a bodybuilder. Little bit older here. We have some middle versions here. Little older again here from the side. Now right into late 90s, 99 I believe. 02 here. on into 03, and he looked tremendous there. 2003, he really upgraded. 2004, ditto. 2005, I did like this version, but probably not my favorite. As well as 2006, really looked good from the front. 2007, 2008, still going to be a lot of people's favorites because he won the title. And 2009, he was the Mr. Olympia that year. 2010, he was the Olympia going in. 2011, he really leaned down in 2011. Ditto with 2012, but he looked a little bit more complete, I guess you could say. 2013, probably not his best version. 2014, one of his most improved, and he kept on improving on into 2015, one of my favorites. 16, he went back and forth here. 17, it looked fantastic. 18, maybe not his best year. With all due respect, guys. 2019, who could look like this man into their 50s? This guy is 50 years old here in 2020. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the difference of the most muscular. And this one went on an awful long time, but not as long as Dexter Jackson's career. And like I said, I would like to play all of these pictures at the very end without commentary, so I would like to bid my farewell right now and thank you very much, Dexter Jackson, for all the memories.